What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and welcome to episode 14 of the World's First. And today, of course, is the promotion playoffs, where we're going to be taking on Whitby in the promotion playoff semifinals, where we could have a chance, if we win, to take on either Blythe Spartans or Scarborough Athletic in the final. Now, of course, this is a big day. I decided to get myself nicely dressed up, turn on the camera so you can see my reactions to what I'm viewing on the pitch over here on this screen right here, because like I said, promotion's at stake. We get 2 wins, we're going up into the Vanarama National League, and that is something that I really didn't expect. The media didn't predict it. They said that we would finish in 17th place. So to gain promotion, 2 straight promotions in 2 straight seasons, is absolutely astounding. So let's take a look at the team sheet on who we're going to be using today in our match versus Whitby. Now, as you can see, Whitby are going to be coming out in a 4-5-1, and we're going to be coming out 4-4-2. It also is interesting to note that we're being played on a neutral field. We're at Bootham Crescent, which is the home ground of York City. And only 921 people are coming out to see this. So, here is going to be the team sheet for today. Of course, we're going to be coming out in the 4-4-2, and most of these players are in their natural positions. Look at all those full circles. I haven't seen a full team with full circles. This is about as close as we can come. And in the starting lineup, we're going to have Callum Williams in net, Coupe, Lewis Kenny, and Duxbury along the back line. Our mid forward today, Brad Riley instead of Joe Fox, Ryan Newman, George Smith, and Liam Thier, the rest of the midfield. And of course, sitting up front, the 2 stalwart strikers, Benny Igihan and Yon Benyaya. Now, like I said, this is a one-off match. This isn't 2 legs, so we really need to force the issue. We really need to put them on their back foot first, get a couple goals early, build up the confidence, and hopefully get the win to seal us into the finals. And here we go, kicking off. Match stats can actually be put over here, and we're going to be playing in the red, and Whitby will be in the blue. Definitely need to, like I said, force the issue early, try and put them on their back foot, and hopefully get a couple of goals to put us into the finals. Not a lot going on early. Whitby have had a couple of shots. We have not had anything so far, and actually Whitby with a free kick just 12 minutes in. That's a good cross. It's a good goal. Whitby take the early lead 1-0 in the 12th minute. Matthew Waters, I believe it was, off of a great cross in. I mean, that was a great free kick, not really being marked, and then Waters, Duxbury was running with him the entire way, but just couldn't get in front of the ball. Whitby have had so much possession today, and we really can't do anything about it. And like I said, coming into this at the end of the last episode, Whitby, Blythe, and Scarborough were 3 teams that we really had trouble with dealing with during the regular season, and it shows right here. That was a really poor clearance from Lewis Kennedy. He just smacked it right into a Whitby player, and they are coming back on the attack. Shepard and Hussein, why is my goalkeeper coming so far out when he really doesn't need to? It's a good clearance away, clearing that danger. And I'd really like for us to actually get some sort of possession going. We get the ball, and then we just... I have it set to short passes, and that's a goal. Oh my god, this team is complete garbage. What happened to us down the stretch? This is what made us lose 3 out of our last 5 and lose first place. This team is not gelling. It's not coming together. Everyone's playing below average. What are you even doing, Lewis? You just ran completely by the ball. Oh, but there is a highlight directly from the kickoff. But in my experience, these always go bad for me. So just be on the lookout for Whitby making an easy steal, an easy dispossess. And then we'll turn it into a counter themselves. Why did you, Brad Riley, not go after that ball? And Whitby coming forth once again. Longstaff, well out to the wing, cross in. Williams didn't even corral that. It's going out for a corner. Goalkeeper not doing the easy stuff. Not doing the easy stuff at all. Good clearance away, but what are we going to do with it? Thier gets it up to Igihan. So many people around him, though. Make a pass out. So we got 5 minutes from halftime, and we do get a throw in. We are actually coming forward with something. Can we get a goal before the half? Can we make something of this very poor first half for us? Some decent passing. Newman out to Smith. Can he find anybody? No, he has to go out to Thier. Can he get a cross in? He does. He finds Yon Benyaya, and Benyaya flicking it on. And we do get that goal before the first half. It's Sheffield 1, Whitby 2. And Thier, I thought one of those defenders would have blocked that cross in, but it finds... Oh, what a jump from Benyaya. Great getting up to that one. And we're back into this match. We're back into this game. But it's halftime, and overall, this team is completely bad. Playing horribly. Need to have something different in the second half if we want to advance to the finals. And just taking a look, hold on. Let's take a look at the heat map for Whitby. And what are Whitby? Whitby are playing primarily through the middle, as they're going from right to left. So they've been primarily playing through the middle, not really going out on the wings. So, and just take a look at some of their passes. Oh, well, that's probably not what I should have done. Let's take a look at some of their key passes. Most of their key passes have been through the middle, as I would have thought, but a lot of their passes also coming from the left to inside the box. So maybe I should mark whoever is playing out on the left. So Ibrahim Hassan, maybe mark him, close him down. Matthew Warner, because probably the left back is coming up further up the pitch as well and getting some of that good crossing in as well. So try and mark him down. They have 4 players on yellow cards. I feel a little better about the situation because they could easily go down to 10 men, and then we can try and push up. But yeah, definitely need to play more narrow, retain possession, shorter passing. Maybe go back to mixed passing and be more disciplined. Yep. So let's kick back off. Second 45. We need to get something out of this. Hour gone, and Whitby have themselves a throw in. Good clearance away from Kenny. Benyaya, you need to come down with that. And then none of my midfielders are there to corral the ball. Whitby have it back and are going to come on a counter. You should have taken him down. Come on, good block away. Get after the ball. Kennedy. Cleared it away, that's good, but they get a corner out of it. And I'm going to be starting to make subs very soon. Kyle Lewis, Duxbury. In fact, everybody on my back line I want to get rid of, just because of how bad they've been playing on the day. So before that throw-in goes in, we're going to make some subs. Ben Turner is going to come in for Scott Duxbury. Kyle Lewis is going to get subbed out for Sam Wilson. And I'm going to keep the third sub in my back pocket, but it's going to be probably somebody up in the midfield. As Whitby once again continuing on with their attack. Walters at the top of the box. Going out to Warner. Warner cutting inside. Gets into Shepard just outside the post. If it would have gone to 3-1, that probably would have been game over for us. This game, we're getting really bad passes that are getting intercepted easily by Whitby. This is another counter, and it's a goal, and Whitby are going to go on to the final because there's no way that we can come back with how badly we've been playing all day. It's 3-1 to Whitby. This has just been god-awful. Shows exactly how far this team fell at the end of the season, losing 3 of the last 4. 8 minutes from time, we get a free kick. Goes up to Riley out on the right. Does he have any options in the middle? Newman to Benyaya. Can he? Nope, can't slot it. And 17's not even going to come up to try and attack Shepard, which he should be doing. Oh, long ball over the top. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Off the post. Oh, Jesus. As if it couldn't have gone from bad to worse. I thought for sure that would have been a 4th goal for Whitby. Thier. Getting it up to Chris Hall, our final sub. Can he cut inside? Can he lay it off? Nope, just shoots over the bar. Well, if anything, we know what we must do for next season, and that is put in a better all-around performance from top to bottom in the season. Because losing 3 of our last 4 and hoping, and putting all our hopes on the last match of the season and hoped that one of the other teams would have lost was completely naive. And we should have held our fate closer because we were on top for 15, 16 weeks. And that's an offside call, and that's going to be game. Whitby are going to be going to the promotion playoff finals. Sheffield are going away, not with a roar, but with a whimper. That was absolutely underwhelming. I'm really shocked at how this team played compared to how they played all season. And going in, I told them that, you know, we need to come together. We need to gel. We need to, you know, pick ourselves up from the bad run form we had, the 3 losses our last 5. And it was just the same old stuff for those losses. And we're going to be back for another season in the Northern Premier League. It's really disappointing. It really is. And this is the end, pretty much, except for going over the final season stats and who's staying and who's going. But Whitby are going to be taking on Scarborough Athletic in the promotion playoff final. So one final take a look at how everybody did for the season. Insert assists, because I don't know why they don't pop up. Benny Igihan, top goal scorer, 15 goals, 30 appearances. Yohan Benyaya, seeing his final season here at Sheffield, 12 goals in 33. Chris Hall having 11, and those are the only 3 with double digits. Next closest, Joe Fox, because he went on a goal-scoring tear in the first half of the season. And then assist-wise, Chris Hall, who we picked up in the middle of the season with his 11 goals, gets 9 assists, more than likely assisting both Benyaya and Benny Igihan. And then we had 2 tied for second place, Benyaya and George Smith, the midfielder. As far as average rating goes, best player on the team, even though he didn't play all that much, Dylan Wolstenholme, the center mid, getting himself a 7.28, with Joe Fox getting a 7.25, with Ryan Newman with a 7.21. And looking ahead, who is actually going to be staying? Let's take a look at the contracts that are running out. Yes, we still have a lot of players that are on non-contract since this is a semi-professional club. But the players that have all their contracts up, not even taking a look at the loans, David Long King, Benyaya, Ben Turner, Ben Alger, Tom Batten, Nathan Battersby, a lot of defensive players on there like Batten, Alger, Turner, and David Long King. Though 4 out of the 5 are defenders, Yohan Benyaya being the lone striker. What that means is they could stay on, they can be non-contract players, or they're just going to be gone for the club. Either way, I need to replenish my defensive side because we were letting in goals left and right. As you just saw with the Whitby match, we were letting in goals way too much, not just in this match, but for the last 5-10 matches of the season, and we can't let that happen. We cannot let the form dip if we want to come back next season and achieve promotion. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for the offseason, is scouring the Vanarama North and South. Obviously, the Northern Premier, Southern Premier, Ryman, I think it's Ryman Premier, Isman Premier, whatever it is, just to try and replenish my defensive side, my defensive line. I think I'm fine in the midfield as well as the forward role, the striker role. It's just all basically building up on the defense. So until that time, until the start of next Northern Premier League season, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and you want to see more FM content. The camera's going away. This is a one-time thing for now, but just want to let you know about that. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions, anything else, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.